We're here. It is post-game from the Hat Park Arena, joining Kiss with Associate Coach Dwight Lee. And wow, what a game. First game back from the Christmas break. Dwight, 3-2 overtime win. Fights, hits. This game had a little bit of everything tonight, but I think, first home game with the new coach and Glenn Anderson, it must feel very good to get that win in front of the home fans who were great all night long.
Yeah, great energy in the building, and our team fed off of it and built off of it, and yeah, kind of a throwback game. A little bit of everything, and very physical, good intensity from both teams, and yeah, I like how our team played.
And we talk about that physical game, and it was all game long. It was this Kings team really just finishing their hits, not really going out of the way. They were just following through on whatever they were doing. Was that a game plan going into tonight, or is that something maybe Glenn's been working on with them a little bit, or did it something just click in their brains this evening?
A little bit of all that, right? Like, I think it's been something, it's been a focal point of how we want to play up-tempo and aggressive, and get in on the forecheck and finish checks and create momentum off that and force turnovers. So, yeah, and our team just, executed really well. Yeah, good reads by the defenseman, good anticipation, broke up some plays and landed some nice checks, and yeah, and I think that sort of gave us a lot of energy and helped us gain possession of the puck, and it was a big part of our success tonight. Now
let's go back to the first period. Again, great high-flying start as we've seen all year long. You get off to a 2-0 lead. First off, Will Jones, first home game back since November. Another opening goal, then Christian Morrow sending up Simone Daddier, and I don't know, but Simone Daddier, so far so good, 5 points, 5 games, and I think a good first impression for the home fans here today.
Yeah, not only the production on the stat line, but a guy that is very effective in different areas, and that line with Lucarelli and Morrow and Daddier, very hard to handle below the dots in the offensive zone. They can all protect the puck, and big and physical and fast, and yeah, they were very effective for us. And yeah, Jonesy, first home game in a while, and played awesome for us, and I think he was the first star, and deservingly so.
Mm-hmm. And then also Christian Morrow, 3 assists for him tonight, and he went into the Christmas break playing really good. Now 5-game point streak, and really he's really started to find his groove here in the BCHL.
Yeah, you look at the last 12, 15 games, he's utilizing his speed, he's getting around defensemen, he's getting in on the forecheck. Daddier's goal there, that was, he was kind of in on a loan on the forecheck, and just applied a lot of pressure, hounding the puck, and forced the turnover. And yeah, he's been a real contributor for us.
Well then, 2-0 just like that, but Coquitlam makes it 2-1, shot and a rebound, and then all of a sudden you're 2-1 going into the second period. But I think going on the second with that 1-goal lead, I think overall a very good second period from this Kings side, controlling a lot of the play there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think even period, but yeah, I think we stuck with a lot of the physicality and playing aggressive, and we had some good quality chances in that period as well.
Yeah, I think Simone Daddier had an open net that he missed, but especially playing with the lead has been a focal point all season long, and more often than not, it doesn't. That lead is given up very early, but I feel like it feels good to play an extended amount of this game in front.
Yeah, in front, and killed off some penalties while protecting the lead, and I thought the penalty kill did a great job tonight. And yeah, the last one it wasn't a very strong shot. Kind of got had a bit of a screen in front of the goalie, but Crudale was lights out as well. I thought he played really strong, and I thought they were able to tie it up late on a kind of a screen, but. For the most part, we did a good job of not only defending the league, but not sitting back either. Mm-hmm. We pressured, we were forcing turnovers, and we were generating our fair share of chances as well. Yeah. So yeah, there were some good positives from that as well. Yeah,
and you think Kings were outshot 16-5 in that third, but again, a little bit outplayed. But I think overall, like you said, you liked the way your team handled the pressure.
Definitely. I mean, would have been nice to walk away with the 2 points in regulation, but yeah, they were able to get a puck to the net and get in front of the goalie, and to their credit, they they were able to generate. But yeah, for the most part, really like our defensive play and how we played collectively in the D zone. And I'd say the big thing that I really appreciated with our team play was just how relentless we were with our physicality. I think that's, we've got a fast hockey club. I've said it all season. And if we can, finish our checks and play physical, we will force turnovers, and we've got the skill to capitalize on them. So I think you invest in playing physical, you force turnovers, and it's going to, lead to offensive situations.
And again, overall defensive game, much to improve. And we've seen too many times this season, especially when Crudale's in net, you're giving up too many chances against. He's really had to really be a brick wall in a lot of games, and it's been tough for him. He's faced a lot of shots, but you guys, Owen was very good tonight, but you guys really did, I think, a better job of playing this evening as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was a stretch of play a while back where we were on a regular basis giving up 40-plus shots, and we've kind of improved on that and been able to suppress shots a lot more. But yeah, we were pretty good tonight, and Crudale was solid.
Now, we got a couple of fights to get to. First off, early on in the third, Jackson Feuder, first game as a King, 17-year-old, drops the gloves, and oh my gosh, one side as a fight as you can get, and again, pretty good impression for his first game in front of the fans here at the Hab.
Definitely, a young guy that we've just picked up, and you don't know what to expect when you see them square up, and yeah, he didn't really let the other guy get into the fight and just overwhelmed him with shots, and gave our team a lot of energy, and yeah, I think you'll probably want to talk about the other one as well.
We will, but
yeah.
First off, overall with Feuder's game, you saw a glimpse of what you get out of him. This is a guy that's got some speed, and he's got some skill, and kind of fits into the mold of this team.
Oh, definitely. He's a great acquisition, and yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, he got didn't have him for the full game, but yeah, he was impressive in his tilt, and but in the couple of practices we've had him for, I've been very impressed with his skill and his speed, and yeah, he'll be a great piece for us.
And then, as mentioned, that other fight, Kylis Green, Logan Morrell, a little more even of a match, but Kylis Green has the scars to prove that fight, but I think again another energy booster for this Kings team.
Definitely. I think I don't know exactly how it played out. It looked like Greener kind of got challenged and yeah, didn't hesitate, and another square up at center ice, and I put on a bit of a show for the fans. I know there might be some fans out there that aren't big on it, but some really enjoy and get up out of their seats to watch the fights. But yeah, no, Greener held his own and landed some good shots. He got hit early on and showed a lot of toughness to stick in that fight, and thought that he finished it off strong.
So you give up that goal late. You're able to kill the clock to get overtime, and overtime nowadays, especially with 10 minutes, it's all about possession, and that opening faceoff is so crucial. And you win that opening faceoff, and Will Jones just takes the reins from there.
Yeah, I think winning the faceoff, gaining possession, and then it just seemed like Jonesy sort of controlled the play from there, and he had. He kind of had that killer instinct, like, I'm going to take this puck up and I'm just going to rip some low heat on the goalie, and got it through. And yeah, that was huge, and huge for our group to start off coming out of the break with a win, and for our new coach here, to get a W for him. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good right now.
I know. This is a thing that I come away with this game. This Kings team tonight felt like a lot. Like a very different team compared to what we saw all season. Like we talked about it, good defensive play in front of the goalie, very physical, just all around a very good performance. This is kind of what we need to see more night in and night out from this Kings team, is it not?
I agree, and don't want to speak too much about the past, but there's a group of guys that have been there for a while that weren't happy with the results and where things were at, and those guys have sort of buckled down, and we've brought in some good players that have contributed, and Glenn's been great leading this team, and mixture of all those things, and we're coming out of this break, and they perform really well. And if you're a Powell River Kings fan and you're coming to check out the game, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna like that product. It had a little bit of everything, and good intensity, pace, physicality, showcased some good skill and good goaltending, and yeah, what's not to like? But yeah, so yeah, feeling pretty good right now. We've got another challenge here tomorrow, and looking forward to the test.
Yeah. And tomorrow, again, these two teams do battle again. Hopefully it's as good as it was tonight, but, is it more of the same tomorrow against this team?
I think so. I think, we can expect another good battle with this team. I think this is the first time we've hosted them this year. We've had some close games with them in Coquitlam, and they've been a the boys are watching the replays of some of the hits and feeding off of it. That's great. But yeah, I think we can expect another physical game, and I've felt like a good energy with our team, and we're ready to get back at it.
Well, we can't wait. 7 o'clock again tomorrow from the Hap. Go Kings and Express. Don't forget, if you have your student ID, you can get in free to tomorrow's game. Dwight, thanks again for your time. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.